2-1 to count. Here's Yeboah's pitch. Inside. Called strike. And a ball for Krieger. So runners at first and second. And nobody out here in the bottom of the first for Anago. Sierra Deringer behind the dish for Columbus. And the pitch, strike one. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first for Anago. And runners at first and second. Yeboah pitching for the Dons here in game number 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, and 2 the count. That ball gets away from Deringer, and the runners are going to advance. Liz Burkhart, the first baseman, the batter. Artificial turf stemmed the stern on this, on most, I think, all these diamonds. Swing and a miss. And strike 3, first strikeout for Yeboah. So 1 away here in the bottom of the first. It'll bring up the shortstop, Lily Wykes. Yeboah's pitch, inside, good stop by Deringer. Sierra Deringer. Another good stop by Deringer behind the dish. Miss Deringer, I referred to her as the spark plug. She just brings that burst of energy to no matter what sport she plays. So we have an intentional walk to load the bases here in the bottom of the first inning for Anago. So bases loaded, nowhere else to put them. Nobody out. You're in a bad jam here for Columbus. That's another ball. Kusa Yeboah gets assigned the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fouls that one back for strike 2. As Mr. Rogers said, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And WIAA get out of this jam? We'll see. The pitch, foul again. And the catcher, Tristan Arlen, hanging tough in the box. Gary gives her the sign. And the pitch. And a ground ball. Could be 2. Is not. So 1 run is in for Anago. So they get the out at second. Fielder's choice. So no RBI. 2 outs. We have a courtesy runner coming in for Anago. And the batter will be number 44, Molly Neufeld. Fair ball. And we're tied at 2. Was a throwdown. Yep, my bad. Trying to multitask, and I'm not doing a very good job of it. Tied at 2 with 2 outs. Runner on second. Neufeld still batting for Anago. And the pitch. Popped her up. Playable, but tough one. Off the mid of the second baseman. And Anago will take the lead. As Arlen scores. Sydney Heinsohn now batting for Anago. This is the number 7 batter in the order for coach Robalt. I'll throw down the first. Everybody's safe. Three to 2 now. Anago with the lead here in the bottom of the first. Yeboah's pitch. Low. And it's going to get past Deringer. And Neufeld will advance to second. Another ball. Strike called. 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Yeboah. And walked her. And they're going to have a conference on the mound between Deeringer and Yeboah. Two on, 2 out. And the pitch, low. And they try to advance, but they don't. Deeringer tracked it down. Get some pretty unique skips off the artificial turf, whether it be softball or baseball. Strike 2. Oh and 2. Or 2 and 2, I think it is. Right, Jason? I'm not sure. The pitch. Foul out of play on the screen. Ball is called low. Sun peeking back out from away from the clouds. Gets a lot brighter here. 2 out, 2 on. Anago has scored 3 here in the bottom of the first. And strike 3 called. So Anago will push over 3 runs here in the bottom of the first inning. We head to the top of the second. It's Anago 2. Anago 3, Columbus 2. You are watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school softball. We are on the top of the second inning, leading things off for Columbus will be Haley Hargrave, the DP.
And Joe, I'm going to do my sign-off now. I'm leaving.
Okay.
And before I go again, Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. Go to Blues Hair Studio for a cut and color to be your summer best. Even you, Joe.
Yeah.
Cut and color to be your summer best at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. Enjoy the game, everybody.
Yeah, thanks. As most of you know, I'm follically challenged. That fouled back. The defense for Anago. Liz Burkhardt at first, Maya Bird at second, Sydney Heinzen at third, Lily Wicks, the shortstop, Bethany Lewis in left, Jenna Zerniski in center, Kaylee Krieger in right. Catching is Tristan Arlen, Michaela Beck catching. Slowly but surely get everything kind of organized here. Appreciate Jason's assistance today. Someday I'll tell you what was going on, but it won't be now. Safe travels. So Hargraves still in the box. Fouls that off. A Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. The pitch. Call the ball. Hargraves hanging on. Head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of toolkits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Puts it in play. Tracked down by Burt. And got her in time. So one down here in the top of the second. That brings up Matea Schlafke, the left fielder, number 19. Takes strike one. Michaela Beck on her second inning on the mound for, well, not on the mound, on the pitcher's plate. The wind is starting to feel warm. We're gonna wish it felt that warm on Sunday. And popped up out of play, or stays in plates off the screen. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. And Schlafke goes down on strikes for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down here for Columbus. Here in the top of the second. Very convincing win in game number 1 against Reedsburg as they won in 5, 18-2. Wish we could have brought you that game, but we had some technical issues, mainly on my part. Got them all ironed out, and we're here for game number 2. This is Raya Deringer. Ryan wearing number 7. She's the right fielder. Number 8 hitter in the lineup. Ground ball, Burt to Burkhardt, and 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Inning and a half in the books. It remains Anago 3, Columbus 2. You're watching high school softball in Celeste.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield, all types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Welcome back to the West Side Complex here in Mauston as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Columbus jumped out to a quick 2-0 lead inside the park home run by Sam Casperson. Yeboah on the mound for Columbus. And Bethany Tice to start things off here for Anago here in the top of the second. Strike called. No innings limitations for girls softball. Pitch high and away. Defensively for Columbus, Troy Zimmerman, the coach. Haley Zimmerman at first, Haley Hargrave at second, Kate Cass. Check that. I got to double check the second baseman. But at third is Sam Casperson, Caitlin Casperson at short, Matea Schlafke in left, Shelby Spada in center, Raya Deeringer in right, Sierra Deeringer catching, and Akusa Yeboah just got her third strikeout of the game. And striking out Tykes for the first out here in the bottom of the second. Number 10 hitter Jenna Zerneski playing center field. Fly ball, or ground ball, base hit. I'll bring up the top of the order. And Michaela Beck, the pitcher, scored the first run and had a single. She's 1 for 1. Bunt. Nobody at first to cover. Zimmerman. Another run's going to come in. And Beck is going to end up with an RBI triple. Actually, she's going to get an RBI single and an E1. As Yeboah threw it to the invisible first baseman. She assumed Zimmerman was going to be there, and she wasn't. It's now 4-2. And this is Kaylee Krieger. And another bunt. Yeboah this time fields it over to Zimmerman. Now at home, and she's safe. So a sack bunt and an RBI for Krieger brings in run number 5 for Anago. Now with 2 outs. Maggie Callahan is defensively at second base. It's just kind of been one of those days where you think you got the cat by the tail and the cat's actually got you by the tail. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Anago is scoring 3 in the first and now here 2 in the second. This is Liz Burkhart, the first baseman strikeout victim in the first. Right down the third baseline, past Casperson, and it's going to be for extra bases. And play at third, so a triple for Liz Burkhart with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. He'll bring up Lily Wykes. Wykes grounded out to Kate Casperson, her last at bat. Game was supposed to start at 1:30, but they got things done quicker, and so we started earlier. Here's the pitch from Yeboah. Call the ball. Burkhart at third, Wykes the batter, with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And the pitch, knocked down by Deeringer. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents, you can find Kerry Van Aert State Farm on Facebook to get started. The pitch. Good stop. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rims Funeral Home. Strike call. Arlen the batter. And strike 3 on Arlen. 2 more runs come in for Anago as they now lead 5-2. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
They scratched 3 runs over in that inning, so it's 6-2. I know everybody from Antigo is saying, wait a minute, you missed a run, and you're right, I did. Three runs on 1 hit, 1 left on. And we head to the top of the 3rd inning. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. It just hasn't been my day today. Sorry about that, folks. Caitlin Casperson leads things off for Columbus. On deck is Sierra Deringer. Strike one to Casperson. Michaela Beck pitching still for Anago. Call the ball. Strike two. Veteran officials today. And the pitch. Call the ball. Casperson's waits the pitch and called ball four. So leading off here in the bottom of the third, Kate Casperson draws a walk. That'll bring up Sierra Deringer, who led off the game with a single and scored on that two-run home run by Sam Casperson. Deringer, the left-hander, bats from the left-hand side of the box. Strike one, snap throw back to one. Casperson back in time. That's Caitlin. Sam Casperson on deck. Wears 00. Coach Zimmerman has a number system that he uses so the players know what the situation is and what to do instead of going through the signs. Everybody's a little bit different in how they do that. That's just fine. And Deringer's popped up. It's playable, stays in the infield, and a good catch by Lily Wicks, that is, for out number one. Casperson with a home run to left center. Usually the outfielders play in, and it gets past them. Good stop by Arlen. But Caitlin Casperson's going to advance to second. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. That's foul out of play behind the backstop. Shout out to my friend Mike Steinwagner, most likely watching today. Pitch high. Boy, I tell you, when the sun's out, man, it gets pretty warm. You get so used to always having on a jacket or something and being cold. We'll be back into that next week. Casperson, Sam in the box yet. The pitch to her is low. Sister Caitlin is, I believe that's her sister, same last name. She had second base. 3-1 the count. One away, top of the third inning, and 6-2 Anago. Ball four for Sam Casperson. So infield fly rule in effect now. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. They offer top wages along with a very generous benefits package. You can get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. And everybody's safe. Haley Zimmerman gets a fielder's choice. brings in Kate Casperson. Cut it to 6-3. And Yaboa. Akusa Yaboa now batting for the Dons. Akusa flew out to Kaylee Krieger in her first at bat. And she's out. 2 away now. She grounded out to Beck. Shelby Spada. Nothing doing. Good stop behind the plate by Tristan Arlen, the catcher. Finishing up on H&S, they have a lot of good benefits, and they're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. If you're interested, you can apply online at hsmgco.com. That's H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield. Spada grounded out, 1-3 in her first at bat. This is her second. Here's the pitch. Called a strike. 1-2 the count. Called the ball. Should be 2-2. It is. Ball 3, full count. Runners will go on contact. And the pitch. Chopped foul. Chopped foul. Still remains 3-2. And a called strike 3 on Spada to end the inning. 1 run comes in for Marshfield here. In the top of the third, it's now Columbus trailing by 3, 6-3 to Anago. You're watching softball on Zaleski Sports.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
We head to the bottom of the third, and leading things off for Anago is Molly Neufeld. Molly, an RBI single in the first, takes strike 1. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Marshfield Columbus would like to come in here and have a sweep. They won handily over Reedsburg in game 1, 18-2 in 5 innings. and trail in this 6-3. Here in the bottom of the third. Neufeld, base hit. So Neufeld finds herself at first. That'll bring up the third baseman, Sydney Heinzen. Drew a walk in the first inning. Anago with the black jerseys with the maroon pants and maroon numbers and letters. Bunt, foul. Okay, Sarah Deringer behind the plate here for Columbus. She's hustling all the time. That's why I call her the spark plug. That young lady's got some game in her. Had a close play in the first game against Reedsburg where she dove head first, nearly put herself through the fence in the backstop trying to get a pop-up. She's had some good plays defensively today. Not too many have gotten past her. Yeboah's pitch. Fouled off, strike two. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. That pitch high. Neufeld at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third in a three-run game. Snap throw to first. Zimmerman snags it. Haley Zimmerman. Tall young lady, very polite, very good athlete. She's one of those athletes that she's just consistent, and by the end of the game or a match, you look at the stats. It's like in basketball, I can say this. You know, you don't notice it, but at the end of the game, it's like, my gosh, she's got 14 points and 10 rebounds, and she just kind of does it very quietly, but you don't realize it. Fouled off. Off the mask of Deeringer and the umpire. I know they have masks on. It still is a jolt to the system. I told you that in the last game I did for baseball. Did a JV game many years ago and took a foul tip off the right square off the mask. And everything was kind of foggy as Heinzen will draw the walk. For a few days after that, and I had the mask on and everything, and it doesn't make any difference. It's a jolt to the system. Maya Burt, strikeout victim in the first, now batting. Infield fly rule in effect. She's going to score and bunt. Pulls it and call a strike. Maggie Callahan will trot over to second. And a nice chat with Sierra Deringer's dad in between games. Sierra, senior. That pitch and fouled off. That's 0-2. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farms 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. And strikeout for Burt. One away, still runners at first and second, still infield fly rule. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter. There's 10 batters here. And Tice. And that pitch outside, but Deeringer snags it. Good kid. Yeboah pitching pretty well. Gave up 3 runs in each of the first 2 innings, and that's going to be fouled off. 0-2. Yeboah, the right-hander, delivers. Low for ball one. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. 715-213-4468. That's Brian Roosh, Whitetail Properties. 715-213-4468. 2 on with 1 out. Tice the batter, strikeout victim in the second. Yeboah has struck out 5 so far in the contest. And throws her second walk of the inning. Now the bases are loaded with 1 out. About the only positive thing about that is now you've got an out at any base. Infield fly rule still in effect. Strike called. Keisha Yeboah. And that ball fouled off. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin, is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. One and 2 the count. Two and 2. Jenna Zerneski walked and scored a run in the second. The pitch. Shot down the left field line, foul. Leave a positive comment on the air, I'll give you a shout out. Had quite a few the other day when I worked in Osseo. Said it numerous times, so thanks again for staying with us. Technical difficulties in the first game, more so on my part. Fouled just down the first base line. I'll tell you about it someday, but not today. So if, Mike, you're watching, leave a positive comment on the YouTube feed. Ground ball. And force it home. For the second out. So Zerneski will reach on the fielder's choice with 2 away. Base is still loaded. Now you've got an out. You did before, but now it's a little bit easier. And a run comes in. Neufeld will come in. As Beck gets a RBI single. 3 more runs have come in for Anago. We'll get caught up here. Krieger at first, Beck at second, and Zerneski at third. Or is that? No, that's Tice. No, that hard to pick him up here. Pitch is high for ball 1, number 5. Tice is at third. And time is called. Krieger at first, Beck is at second. Tice at third. I see how I did it wrong. Got it. There we go. Two away. That pitch high. I have Liz Burkhart, the batter. She takes a strike. And RBI walk for Burkhart. And a base hit to center for Wicks. And that plates 2 more in. So Wikes, that is. It's now 11-3. Tristan Arlen, the batter. Swing and a miss. Burkhart's at third. Wikes at first. And there goes Wikes to second. Defensive indifference. I'll double check that score. Somehow I've kind of messed up my scorebook here. And strike 3 to end the inning. 4 runs come in, and it's now 11-3. Anago over Columbus. You are watching high school softball on Soluski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
All right, we got a score correction. Like I said, this has not been my day. What could go wrong has gone wrong, mentally, physically. Not quite spiritually yet, but getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9-3. That's why you do scorebooks in pencil, because I messed mine up. It's not a pretty picture. We head to the bottom of the fourth, and it's 9-3, or pardon me, top of the fourth. Didn't even get that right. Good gracious. Leading things off should be Haley Hargrave. And Hargrave behind in the count. Michaela Beck throwing a good game here. Gave up a 2-run inside the park home run in the first inning, and since then she has shut down the Columbus Bats. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page, and I'll give you a shout out on the air, ladies and gentlemen. Had a little bit early start to this game. Started at 1 o'clock. It was scheduled for 1:30. And a little number is going to stay fair. It was fair. And you got to give her a single on that. Right down first baseline, and little number, and it stayed there and spun and stayed right on the line. Matthias Schlafke now batting. That was not Schlafke, that was 29. Yeah, that was Matthias Schlafke. I even wrote that number down wrong. Goodness gracious. So now you got runners at first and second. Schlafke reaches on a fielder's choice, and you got runners at first and second, and nobody out. And bunted, foul. Raya Deringer, the batter. She bunts that one foul for strike one. Nothing doing there. The pitch from Beck. Inside. Oh, called a strike. Got that inside corner. Going to dig it out for a base hit. And she does. And a base hit. Base hit, fielder's choice, and base hit. Here in the top of the fourth, have loaded the bases with nobody out. And a big spot here for Columbus if they can get a base hit here from Caitlin Casperson. Caitlin walked in the third and scored a run. That pitch gets by Arlen, and the run scores. down to a 5-run disadvantage for them, an advantage for Anago. Casperson, Caitlin, that is, ahead of the count, 1-0. And the pitch. And that's going to get through. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And 3 runs are in. And just like that, here comes Columbus. Now 9-7. And a meeting of minds on the mound for Anago. Enjoying this pleasant afternoon here in Mauston at Woodside Park. And the spark plug, Sierra Deeringer, the catcher. Steps in, batting from the left side. Base is empty. With nobody out. She takes strike 1. Beck had been pitching a gem since the first inning and has given up 4 runs here in the 4th. A couple of defensive miscues have led to at least 2, actually to 3. Deeringer bunts it. It's going to stay fair, and that's a base hit for Sierra Deeringer. So Samantha Casperson steps in. Sam in the afternoon. Inside the park home run. A walk. So 1 for 1. Strike called. And the Anago faithful cheering there. People sitting in their lounge chairs and on blankets on the grass. Swing and a miss. See if Casperson drops down a bunt. The pitch popped up. It's going to be out of play and bounced just behind me. Got a pretty nice shaded place here to sit. Oh, and 1-2, I believe the count is. That pitch high. Call the ball. Top of the 4th inning here, and Columbus has scored 4 runs here with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And Casperson will strike out for the first out of the inning. Haley Zimmerman 0 for 2 with a fly out and a fielder's choice. And Zimmerman launches one to left field. That's going to bring in a run. She's got at least 3 bases on this. And they're going to send her. Here goes Zimmerman with the tying run. And she's in. Home run for Haley Zimmerman. And just like that, we're tied at 9. with one out. Base is empty now for Akusa Yaboa. Yaboa, the 8th batter of the inning. Just as I was giving Miss Beck some praise for her pitching prowess, she's now given up the tying run here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs here in the 4th. And Yaboa hits a little number. She falls down in the batter's box, and she's out. Out number 2. Shelby Spada now batting with 2 outs. And she hits a line drive right up center field. They have batted around here in the 4th. Spada stole second. I didn't even get a chance to put her on the board here yet, and she'd already stolen a base. So Spada at second with 2 outs. Haley Hargrave. Haley on the afternoon. Ground out and a single and scored a run. Swing and a miss. Wind's starting to pick up here. 1-2 the count. Hargrave started this inning off with a single. And she ends the inning with a strikeout. Columbus sends 10 to the plate and ends up tying. We tie here at 9 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
We head to the bottom of the 4th inning, and Molly Neufeld will lead things off here. Tied at 9. It was 9-3, and 6 runs in the bottom of the 4th. Changed all of that. Several miscues defensively and a couple of walks. And Yaboa is back in this, and she's seems to have kind of gotten her focus back. And a base hit to right field for Neufeld to lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Red Robins. Bunted foul. Roby 11 and D Zwi are watching. Again, leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. Snap throw back to first. Neufeld is safe. Strike call. Sidney Heinzen in the batter's box for Anago. Swing and a miss for strike 3. One away will bring up Maya Burt. 2 strikeouts on the game, 0 for 2. We have a pinch hitter. 14 is coming in to bat. Yeboah on the afternoon has struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see the infielders, I believe they all have the masks on. It's become a big thing with softball in the last 10 years, is those face masks. Tell you, Sierra Deringer is always looking to gun that ball down to first. She's got a good communication with Haley Zimmerman. Yeboah's pitch. Good snag again, low for ball 2. Tied at 9 here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike called. Akusa Yeboah. Just kind of flows. Nice flowing name in her pitch. Good stop by Deringer. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Three and 2. 1 out, 1 on. And the pitch. Fall back. Sierra sporting that power braid. See a lot of the young ladies wearing that now, where they got, instead of the long braid, they've got them kind of in little sections. I'm well past those days of trying to do anything like that. Fouled against the screen, off the pipe actually. And Lily batting. I don't have a number for this, or a name for this young lady. Complete name. Where's number 11 for Anago? If you know, that's great. D, you're more than welcome. And Veronica, too. Apologies for not getting that first game on. It was a technical issue with me. Snapped her. Oh, they walked. It's a walk. So Lily draws the walk. So Mike Steinwagner, if you're watching, I'll tell you sometime, but not. It'll just be between us. I don't feel real smart about it. And that ball in the screen. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Boa. Oh, nice pitch. Middle too high, though. Miss Yaboa looks pretty intimidating with that long hair and those shades. She's pitched very well today. She's got to get out of this jam. Haley Zimmerman pitched the first game, picked up the win. It was an 18-2 victory over Reedsburg. Strike called outside. Tice, the batter. Strike out in the walk. And it's going to be a base hit. And they're going to send Neufeld, and Neufeld's in with the go-ahead run for Anago. So Tice with an RBI single. Coach Zimmerman will have a meeting of minds here. Don't know if he's going to replace his pitcher or not. We'll have to see. Yaboa has pitched 3 1/3. So thanks for watching Dee and Roby and Veronica. And we're going to switch things here as Yaboa will go to first. And Zimmerman will come in now to pitch. And Miss Yaboa on the afternoon. I'll do her. Tell you what, we'll take a time out for these messages and we'll come back after this. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Haley Zimmerman now pitching for Columbus, facing Zimmerman, or Zerneski, that is. And the ball gets passed, and another run is in as Lilly will score. Second run of the inning has come in for Anago. And Tice is at third. And it's going to be the third run coming in as Zerneski grounds out. They gave up the run to get the out. And they'll bring up the top of the order and Michaela Beck. And Beck pops it up. And Callahan makes the catch for out number 3. Well, 3 runs here in the bottom of the 4th. And Anago takes the lead back over Marshfield Columbus. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Seamless, without holes, faults, or interruption. The shape of transformation. Seamless unites experience with insight. Seamless is CLA. Putting seamless into practice to help you reach unsummited heights. CLA, the seamless experience.
Welcome back to Zalewski Sports broadcast of high school softball. Joe Anderson here from Marshfield Columbus in Anago. Head to the top of the fifth. 12-9, Red Robins. And leading things off here for Columbus, Matthias Schlafke. Ten came to the plate in the top of the fourth for Columbus. Schlafke in the afternoon, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a fielder's choice. And the pitch. Squared to bunt, and she pulled back. Woodside Complex. I believe there's 4 baseball diamonds and 4 softball diamonds. Quite the place here. Everything is artificial turf. Schlafke, little number for out number 1. One away here in the top of the fifth. And we do have a new pitcher. I don't have a number for her. It's number 5. This is Rihanna Deeringer, or Rhea Deeringer. If I've been calling her Raya, my bad. Rhea is 1 for 2, a ground out and a single and a run scored. Grounder, foul. And strike 3 called. Yes. Rhea goes down on strikes. Two away, and Caitlin Casperson. She follows that up against the screen. And back-to-back, looking at strikes, ends the top of the fifth. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Anago 12, Columbus 9.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
We head to the bottom of the fifth, and Anago leading 12-9. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play this afternoon. Beautiful afternoon for softball. There's baseball games going on as well. Across the way, I know Loyal Greenwood was playing. Columbus here. A lot of teams from all over the state here. Haley Zimmerman pitching for Columbus. The line on Miss Yaboa, 3 1/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, walked 4, struck out 4, and 10 runs. I believe she hit one batter. I'm not sure. I did not keep track of that. And leading things off here for Anago is Liz Burkhart, the first baseman, and Liz on the afternoon is 0 for 1. As that ball is fouled out of play. Jason Zaleski bringing you more action today and tomorrow. May be here, not sure. That pitch high from Zimmerman. Liz Burkhart, number 6. (12-9) in favor of the Red Robins here. Bottom of the fifth. Pitch high. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, Haley Zimmerman gets her first strikeout here in game number 2. Oh, it's count is 3-2. I was going to say, I don't know why she didn't run that out. Full count. And the pitch. Call the ball. And she earns the walk instead. Does Miss Burkhart. Again, that's why you do scorebooks in pencil. Yeah, I've done it a few times. The umpire did not do it, but I've run a kid up on a 3-2 count. And it's like, you're short of strikes, sir. One of the there's advantages and disadvantages to artificial turf. Yes, artificial turf, you don't have to deal with mud, you don't have to deal with relining, the whole 9 yards. But boy, I tell you, when it gets warm and hot out, all that, you just bake. Steal attempt. And she's in there. Liz Burkhart steals second base. I know my son Alec, he really disliked playing on turf. He said it's just awful. Some people and there are some people that love playing on turf. I mean, it's a faster surface. Fly ball, left field. It's going to be for extra bases. As Wykes is going to get an RBI. And Wykes is going to end up on third with an RBI triple. Is it? I didn't catch that. Oh, Haley Hargraves is pitching. I'll tell you, this has not been my day. Thank you, Mrs. Tofar. Good grief. I think I'm going to go home and go to bed early tonight, get a better night's sleep. Hargraves is batting. Oh, almost a DP. Arlen flies out. Thank you, Mrs. I thought it was Haley Zimmerman that was pitching, and found out it's Miss Hargraves. Oh, man. And Coach Zimmerman's going to speak to the base umpire. It was a bang-bang play. You could pick it up on the upper left-hand corner of your screen. And he called the runner safe at third. One out here. I'm going to double check who's batting, too, to make sure I don't have this wrong. Molly Neufeld is batting. Molly in the afternoon. Two singles. 3 singles. She's 3 for 3. One run is in so far here in the bottom of the 5th. Haley Zimmerman did come in, but they did switch pitchers at the inning break. Veronica and Dee watching. Anyone else want to get a shout out on the air? Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. Up high and strike 3. Two down here. Sydney Heinzen. Walk, strikeout. And a run scored for Miss Heinzen. Yeah, friends, I apologize. I'm just not sharp today. I'll be better next week. I darn well better be, that's for sure. These kids are playing very well today for both teams. Haley Zimmerman back at first, and Miss Yaboa has move to the bench. Here's the pitch. Inside. Lady Wykes is still at third with 2 away. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. See what the count is, make sure we're right. Full count. Heinzen way forward in the box. And she hits a fly ball to left field. Schlafke makes the catch for out number 3. One run comes in for Anago, and they increase their lead to 4 now by the score of 13-4. We head to the top of the 6th. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Top of the 6th inning here. Sierra Deeringer leading things off for Columbus. Sierra on the afternoon, single, fly out, single. So 2 for 3 and 2 runs scored here in the 6th inning, leading things off. She makes things happen. She's a good leadoff hitter. And on deck is Sam Casperson. Number 4 for Deeringer and 00 for Sam. Kind of looked like it was going to be all Anago here. And then Columbus just exploded for 6 runs in the 4th and tied the game at 9. But since then, Antigo has scratched over 4 themselves and now lead 13-9. And Deeringer strikes out for out number 1. Sam Casperson. Sam on the afternoon, an inside the park home run. Walk and strikeout. 2 RBI inside the Parker home run. Sierra Deeringer led off with a single, and Casperson hit a bullet to left center in the power alley and ran around the bases and scored and pops this one up. It's trouble. Good play by Maya Burt at second base for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down for Columbus here in the top of the 6th. Haley Zimmerman. Now, Akusa's going to bat. She's on deck. They've got that. Remember, softball is a lot different from baseball, where you have a DP and you have a flex, and you can play them both at the same time. I'm not going to try to explain it because I even get confused and I'm an umpire. If you really want to know how that all works, go to the WIAA.wi.org page and look it up. It's the best way for me to tell you. I'm seeing an awful lot of the players way up in the box. Zimmerman squares to bunt. She pulls back. Baseball, you always see the batters dig as far back as they can in the box. They like to get rid of that back batter's box line. Open stance for Zimmerman here. And hits a ground ball to third. And in time, as Heinzen gathers it and throws out Zimmerman. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning, where it remains Antigo 13, Columbus 9. You are watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports.
The Mid-State Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
We head to the bottom of the 6th. Anago leading Columbus 13-9. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's action. Columbus hoping to get a sweep here as they won their first game 18-2 over Reedsburg. Second game here, they trail 13-9. They were down 9-3 at one point and scored 6 in the 4th to tie it up at 9. And since then, actually, did they in the 4th? Yes, I was correct. In the 4th inning. One thing I've been right about today. Tied at 9 after a 6-run 4th for Columbus, but since then Anago is pushed over 4 runs and have the 4-run lead, and leading things off for Anago. So you pick up, make sure I have the right one. Should be Lily. No, it's Maya Burt. So Burt is back with the bat in her hand. Maya in the afternoon, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Haley Hargraves, her second inning of work here, hoping to get out of this 1-3 inning. That pitch high. Zimmerman, Yaboa, and now Yaboa, then Zimmerman, and now Hargraves. For Coach Zimmerman. And there's a pop-up. Gonna be trouble. It's in center field. Oh! The snow cone! Woohoo! Shelby. Spada. Nice snow cone. Pretty play. Got the out. Should be Bethany Tice. Let's see who this is to make sure. This is number 5. Yes, Bethany Tice. Ah, that answers my question. Wind picking up, starting to blow everything around. Whoa. Almost lost my monitor. The wind has really started to pick up here. Levi and What's Best. Bob Dylan's watching. A lot of hearts from Levi. 1 and 2. Gotta kind of watch my monitor here. 2 out. And Haley Hargrave, the batter. Ground out, single, and strikeout. And little grounder foul down the third baseline. She'll have to come back and swing again. Boy, the wind is just all of a sudden picked up here, blowing right at us. Right in left field. Oh, pardon me, from right field in here. You can see that oak leaf stuck in the screen. See if I can release it from the net here. Popped out of play. There, I got the oak leaf out of the way. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Haley Hargrave pitching. And got the out. When you have the right side of the scoreboard up. There we go. So Tice down on strikes. Brings up Jenna Zerneski. Zerneski walk, fielder's choice, and ground out. And just as I say, that's a pinch hitter number 2. And the wind affects Maggie Callahan's attempt to catch the ball. So a 2 out, an error with 2 outs here. Puts a base runner at first for Anago. I'll bring up the top of the order. That was Beck that reached. No, I think I know how I've made my error in my scorebook. Sometimes the DP can play or bat, sometimes they don't. Ah, the joys of softball. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One and 2 the count to Krieger. Fly ball, left field. Schlafke bounces in front of her, and they're going to send Beck. Here comes Beck to the plate, and she's in. So the 14th run of the game comes in for the Anago Red Robins. RBI single for Caitlin Krieger. This should be Liz Burkhart. And Liz on the afternoon. Strikeout, triple, and walk. And she hits a fly ball to center field, and that's going to come in for a base hit. And another run is in as Krieger scores. So an RBI double for Liz Burkhart. And it's always hardest to get that third out. And another fly ball hit by Wykes. This time Schlafke makes the catch for out number 3. Well, last chance for the Dons as they trail now 15-9 as we head into the top of the 7th inning. You're watching high school softball on Wisconsin's leader in high school sports broadcasting, Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Well, we're last chance for Columbus as they trail by 6, 15-9, heading in the top of the 7th inning. And they will bring up to the plate. Let's see who they're going to bring up to the plate. Everything flying around in here. Shelby Spada, Haley Hargraves, and Mateus Schlafke. 5, 6, 7 hitters in the lineup. Got a wonderful little dog laying next to me, next to a lovely lady, next to her to the box. I think she's from Reedsburg. And the dog is taking a snooze in the shade. I wish I could be doing that. And Akusia, I missaw that. It's Akusa Yaboa batting here to lead things off. 4, 5, 6 hitters. Yaboa, Spada, and Hargraves. Yaboa hits a little dribbler down the first baseline for the first out. So 1 away. And this is Shelby Spada. 10-1, I'll find out it's pronounced Spada. And she swings and misses. And if that is how you say her name, please leave a comment on the YouTube page and I'll fix it. I will be broadcasting Columbus softball on Tuesday from the fairgrounds in Marshfield. Monday I've got Columbus baseball from Jack Hackman. Bring your coats. You're talking about a high on Monday of 40. Yeah, 40. It's 84 degrees right now. So it's going to be 44 degrees colder on Monday. So Levi, What's Best, Bob Dillon, Veronica Lynch, and Dee Zwee got shout-outs today. At the conclusion of our game, stick around for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or you can log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Two and two to count to Spada. An absolutely gorgeous day for baseball or softball. The pitch. Line base hit to right field. She'll round first and head back. So a solid single to right field for Spada. That'll bring up Haley Hargraves. Hargraves in the afternoon, a ground out, a single, and a strikeout. Again, leave your name. Oh, we're going to have a pinch hitter. It's going to be number 15. And And number 15 belongs to McKenna Weiss. So McKenna Weiss is pitch hitting. So Weiss will be pinch hitting. Bethany Tice in her third inning of work. Came in the fifth. Struck out 1, 2, 3. She struck out 3 so far. And has yet to give up a hit. Stolen base? Yes. So Spada will steal second. And now I'll get her on your little scoreboard right there. There you go. Weiss the batter. Oh no, it's number 10. Now we got to change again. I got to go back and change it. Just when I thought I had that right, I'm wrong again. Okay, it's Kylie Lingford. My bad. Kylie Lingford now batting. The pitch from Tice. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. It's only 2 outs. And she's out. So the unconventional double play will end the game. That's kind of, you don't see that happen very often. And that's it as we see the Columbus Dons gain a split today as they lose 15-9 here in game number 2. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually, that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Well, on a windy afternoon here at Woodside Park here in Mauston, the Columbus Dons earn a split today, defeating Reedsburg by the score of 18-9, or 18-2. And they take it on the chin here in game number 2 by the score of 15-9. We look at the pitching lines quickly for Columbus. Miss Yaboa pitched 3 1/3, gave up 6 hits, walked 4, struck out 4, and gave up 10 runs. Haley Zimmerman pitched 2/3 of an inning with all zeros. Haley Hargraves came in and pitched 2 innings and gave up 3 runs, struck out 2. Did a good job, did Miss Hargraves. On the other side of the ledger here for Anago, Michaela Beck, 4 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 4 innings, 6 hits, 2 walks, struck out 3, and 9 runs were given up. Bethany Tice came in and pitched 3 innings of shutout softball. No hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts, and no runs. We're waiting here to talk to Coach Zimmerman. Thanks for staying with us today. It was a technical error on my part for game number 1, so apologies please to everyone who was looking forward to watching game 1. That's on me. We'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Thanks to Jason Zaleski for being there to make sure everything was all okie dokie. You live and learn, that's for sure. So the Columbus Don girls will be starting to walk their way off. Coach Zimmerman. Yeah.
My bad. Otherwise, I'd have made
No. You're fine.
Joe. Where's Joe? Coach Sites. Take him over there. I'll be right there.
I'm supposed to give you the kit, too, to take this bunch. I'll get it all torn down and put away. Okay. You're supposed to take it for Jason for tomorrow.
Oh, you're not coming back?
No. Okay, I think we can see each other. He sneaks in a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. Coach Zimmerman, nice split today. I mean, let's talk about the first game since we didn't get to see that. What were some of the positives in game number 1?
I'm very happy with our defense the first 2 games. This last one is just girls playing in a little different positions, and it was not good. We gave the game away.
Okay. Haley Zimmerman, quite the pitcher.
Yeah, I brought her in just to get us out of that one inning, and her arm is just killing her.
Yeah.
A lot of innings, so I just brought her in with bases loaded. No big deal, right? But she did well. We got out of it. And just kind of limited the damage right there.
So you have games here tomorrow as well?
Yep, we play at 1 o'clock tomorrow. We play Merrill.
Okay. And Tuesday you're at home. That'll be at the fairgrounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll be there for that, and I'll make sure all my stuff works too.
As long as we don't get a foot of snow. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't say that 4-letter word.
Yeah.
Duringer did a nice job behind the plate today defensively.
She's a stud. She's very active. She's tough as nails. You've seen her run in the fence, or just nothing phases her. The girl's tough. I just love her back there. She does a great job.
I call her the spark plug from basketball season.
Oh yeah. Yes.
And now Yaboa, she got some innings. Has she pitched much before?
She has, and this is the first time this year, so a little bit of rust.
Okay.
And so we kind of wanted to bring her in, slowly, and she got 3 innings in, so I was happy. She's just got to work on some things, location, and she knows she can pitch better.
So you have Yaboa, Zimmerman,
and Hargraves.
Hargraves. Any other pitchers?
No, those are my 3.
Your 3?
Yep.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time.
Thank you for coming. I always
You betcha.
appreciate the coverage.
Thanks for chatting.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Well, tomorrow Jason will be here to bring you Columbus girls softball. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm either going to the farm, which is about 25 miles that way, 30 maybe, or staying at home in a recliner. We'll see. And watching softball on Zaleski Sports. Well, we thank you all for watching this afternoon. The Columbus Dons get the split, 18-2 over Reedsburg, and take it on the chin in game number 2, 15-9 to Anago. Joe Anderson here saying thank you for watching this afternoon, and we'll see you next week, Monday, as I do Columbus baseball from Jack Hackman Park in Marshfield. Thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon. Joe, I'll be right back.